Hey guys, Clover,
Yeah.
part 30.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the Victory Road, and I don't think we're gonna finish it.
Probably not.
Oh
Right?
yeah, that getting to Victory Road, it's this little cave from the beginning of the game.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense since we couldn't swim or anything. That would have been ridiculous.
Ariel, stop it.
I can't. I may or may not be able to. I make no promises. Oh, good. I needed a new fucking extension cord.
I killed it.
Yes, you did.
Brock got pissed off at me because I wanted to fight him last. He sent out some ridiculously strong Pokemon I couldn't beat. I'm stuck here with 7 badges, so I can't get past the guard. Fuck my life.
Yes, that is a thing. That is a thing that happens. Do not do.
Gamster.
Good. More gangster hamsters. Halt! Okay, thanks for that.
Oh, so Ariel, we were gonna talk about Sword and Shield.
Oh, yes, for real this time. Okay, so I was kind of trying to give them the benefit of the doubt for a while. You being like, okay, well, there's probably a reason why they're doing that. And then it's like, oh, we're doing this. It's like, okay, well, that's a little weird. It's like, oh, we're going to cut out this. It's like, okay, well, that's also a little weird. And then it got to the point where there were so many things that they weren't doing that I was like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling this one. And then, now that it's been out and I've been seeing some people's responses, if you like just playing the games and doing the stupid shit with, like, you know, like what Pokemon Me, that kind of stuff, then it's probably fine. Other than that,
Yeah, it's my brother has it, and I've been watching him, and it just looks so boring.
yeah. This is no.
I also don't buy we couldn't put all the Pokemon in it. Just fucking don't release a Pokemon game every single fucking year.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't afford it. You're a Game Freak. Pokemon is literally the most popular franchise in the world.
Yep.
Like, come on now.
Yeah, that's what it started getting the impression. Was not that they couldn't do it, but that they were being rushed. And that's when I started being like, well, maybe we shouldn't support that. Because...
No, we shouldn't.
Yeah.
And then, actually on that subject, there are people who say, oh, the game was rushed, so you can't really criticize it that much. I still have to pay money for this, so I'll criticize it all I fucking want.
Yeah, no. I will acknowledge that it was rushed and then say, why the fuck did you rush it?
Yeah.
You know what y'all could have done instead? Although, nah, you'd have to go back and do that. I mean, if they wanted to have one every goddamn year, without rushing shit, isn't that what the fucking third one is for? Which they haven't done?
Well, they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are basically a third version.
They really are.
Only they did the revolutionary new idea in both that they came up with where instead of making the game better, they made it worse.
Yes. Sun and Moon had some... Okay, there were some things I really liked about it, writing-wise, that was just, like, fucking stupid, but hilarious. But man, that is the longest goddamn tutorial section.
Okay, that's one thing about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that's actually really good is they remove the tutorial basically entirely.
Alright, so they did one thing.
Like the intro to Sun and Moon, like I think even mashing through the dialogue, it takes like half an hour to get into your first battle.
Yeah, it took a while. I know I went back I was having fun because I kept going back and finding like little things from other NPCs, because there's a few of them where if you go back and talk to him, something else happens.
Yeah.
Who the fuck was it that invited me in and we had like tea and some shit?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, because you had to go back and talk to him for it to happen. Like, you literally had to go farther in the game and then come back just to check in on them for no fucking reason, which is something I do. Yes, I have never seen a skeleton trying to take
New
on
facts
the
these days.
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper.
Okay.
Hold me back.
Now, who the
Oh, this guy. Oh, we're not gonna battle him yet.
He's just dead.
Defeated again. This is not
Yeah,
fair. Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big drink and a woman with nice big bags of ice for my head.
Okay.
Have you played Crash 3?
Oh, God.
That's what Neocortex says when you beat the game.
I have never beaten a Crash game. We've played them.
Hey, yay,
Yay, yay,
oh my
yay.
God,
Do I try?
I try all the time in this institution.
And he prays.
Oh my God, do I pray?
So fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm dead. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright, so I cut out like 20 minutes of me walking around like an idiot. Because I couldn't find this guy to get strength.
Yes. Was he right there the whole time?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so alright, I'm pretty sure... Did I do a comic on that one? Because I did a few Sun and Moon comics because of just shit that happened that I thought was fucking hilarious, and I made comics based on them. Like, one... Well, let me see. I know a couple of them were about, Gladio.
Gladion.
Gladion, yeah. So I was like, it's not Gladiolus, that's Final Fantasy.
God.
Because there was one time when he was like, what, you think you could just burst in my room and we'll be friends now? And it's like, yes. It worked for the other NPC. That I can't remember who the fuck it was. I think it's the... Oh my god.
Speaking of friend and rival characters, have you seen the comparisons with How, or however you pronounce his name, and the new rival in Sword and Shield?
I don't think so.
They use the exact same animations.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
7. Okay, what's it? A trial? Yes, it was! It was Ilima. On the first island. If you go back to him later...
Oh, is that the
pink-haired guy, yeah.
Okay.
If you go back to him later, you have this whole, like, extra scene that you just would straight up not know was there. You're just like...
Wait, do you have to go into the trial area?
No, you end up in his house. And his mom or dad is just like, oh yeah, go on up. And it's like, oh, okay, sure. And it's, you have another battle, and then you guys, like, have a fucking snack. It's weird. I was amused by it, because, listen, I just go back and talk to characters sometimes, just to see if anything changes.
Mm-hmm.
And it did. I got a whole, like, extra scene and something. I think I might have actually gotten an item from it. I wish I could remember more clearly.
Oh no, did I forget to cut all this out?
Maybe.
How long are we gonna be here?
The rest of our lives.
No. I want this game to be done.
Too late. But also not too late.
Also, the boulder despawns not from you leaving, but from you off-screening it.
Oh. That's kind of nice. Sort of.
They use that as a puzzle element later. Where you have to go, like, around, like, these big loops in order to get to where you need to be. God damn it. Yeah, me and Brian was getting really mad at me for this. I do this throughout the entire Victory Road. Because I keep touching the fast forward button.
Yeah, I can sympathize. Okay, let's see. Random comics. Evolves with high friendship. Yes. Several of my comics are just about your journey through the game to eventually be considered a friend by Gladion. Because it's so absurd that it made me funny. Or made me laugh. Oh, yeah. That's where I referenced.
I barely remember.
That I did. Okay, so the one time when you find him in the hotel the first time, he just literally just says, "Get out," and that's it. I made one comic based on that.
Oh yeah, he does just say get out.
Yep. It's just like, I just want to make your friends, barging into people's rooms and beating them in battles is the only way I know how. And it worked with Ilima. So.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Stupid comic. Oh, I did also like the when you're attacked by 3 of the
It's triple battle.
grunt equivalents at the same time and you do it one-on-one.
Uh-huh.
I have one comic where it's like, why the fuck aren't we doing this as a triple battle?
Because Game Freak doesn't know how to optimize anything.
Yeah. Or the one, I have another comic about that, except it's with the Team Skull grunts, where it was 5 of them saying, "We'll take you all on at once," and then it was one grunt with 5 Pokemon.
Yeah.
I was like, why though?
Well, as Game Freak told us in the months leading up to Sword and Shield, making games is hard. That was literally their only excuse, is making games is hard.
I mean,
We're not the ones who decided to make a game company.
yes. I'm sorry. I took another bite of food and now I'm stuck.
Oh. I'll pretend like I know what you said.
I took another bite of food and it was bigger than I thought it was.
Oh. I do that almost never.
Okay, Hercules, what? Why suddenly Hercules references?
Because they had Danny DeVito in their game.
Fair. But no, in my defense, this was on a skewer. So,
Oh.
I thought it would be a bite-sized little piece, and it is not. It is not a bite-sized piece.
Okay, but did you not see it?
Well, it was too late.
What? Oh.
It was already being consumed.
It's like, do you just close your eyes when you...
No.
What if you stabbed yourself?
No, it's a Chinese skewer, so it's basically just one chunk of meat that you just rip off.
Hey, Ariel, talk to the audience about your food for like 2 minutes.
What? Okay, well, We've got some, I guess this is pork. Barbecue pork. Well, Asian barbecue pork skewers. I got some wonton and some combination fried rice here. There's, it's got some shrimp, some chicken, and I believe some beef. Yes, I don't think I got pork. So rice is great. I could, basically live on rice. Oh, good. It's the last fucking dwarf gnome. I think. Yes. And he's got a shirish smash? Shiri smash. That's what we're going with. And a hazmate. It's like a hazmat suit who's your buddy. Or it's just a Monsters Inc. OC. I don't know. It could be both. Ooh. That doesn't have nearly enough ooh-woo. It's mostly just... Actually, the fuck. That's actually kind of creepy looking. Oh, good. Memes. I know memes. I can do memes. Speaking of, how about that Sonic redesign, yeah? Yeah, I should probably bring that up when Austin's here, or else I'm just talking to myself about it, and I don't really care. Oh, good. Unjoy. My favorite. I'm a hex maniac. I think I've mentioned that. So, I go all in on ghosts. Looks like you're the winner! Ha ha! Oh. But you were the 7th. Yes! We did Didn't we? Did we miss one? Was something supposed to happen when you find them all? Or is it just like something you're supposed to keep track of for yourself? I don't know. I'd Google it, but I can't talk and type and read at the same time, so it's not going to work well. Okay, let's see. Pokemon. Clover. 7 midgets. Okay. Midget trainer class. Sleepy, sneezy, dopey, grumpy, bashful, happy, Doc. No, that's it, I guess. I guess nothing happens when you get... Wait, you found all 8 of the 7 midgets? Excuse me, sir? Do I get anything? It looks like no. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine! Thought for sure we were gonna get a stupid musical number or a bad pun or something. You know what? Now that I mentioned it, that old guy sprite does kind of look like a very pale Cortex. He's got a overly large, bald head. Oh no, a neck beard. Okay. Oh boy, what do you give us? Oh, okay. Thanks, past Austin, for looking at what he gives us. Frustration. Okay, that's fair. This is definitely more than 2 minutes. Oh, good. It's supposed to be a reference to Moliere's play The Miser, but the dev team didn't add any quotes. Ah, yes, a battle. Also, I am breaking the fourth wall because I can. Fair. Fair, man. The fourth wall is an abstract concept. Ah, yes, I see we're resorting to the constantly have repel on method. This is how I play when I'm alone. Don't move too far from the boulder. It might despawn back here. Ah. Okay, but what do you gotta do with it? Where you gotta take it? Austin, don't fast forward. Don't do it. I know you want to, but don't do it. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're getting this corner. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Ariel, it's okay. I'm back.
Oh, see, while you were gone, I thought about something that we should talk about.
Okay, what is it?
What do you think of the Sonic redesign?
Ariel, I'll be back.
Okay, bye. I'll just
The Sonic redesign's good. The movie's still gonna be shit.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Okay, but here's the thing about redesigning Sonic for that movie.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't matter what they did.
Yeah.
Anything would have been better than what they already had.
Yeah.
So, saying it's better doesn't really mean anything.
They could have made it worse. They could have just pulled Jim Carrey's Grinch and just fucking covered him with blue fur.
Oh my god!
There's a parallel universe where that's
Okay,
happens.
but I think I would have liked that more.
I mean, to be fair, it would be pretty good. Yay!
But yeah, one cool thing about it though is they got a man named Tyson Hess to help work on the new design. He worked on the Sonic Mania shorts and a little movie I know you have seen, Ariel, called Enter the Florpus.
Ah! Yes, that's pretty good, yes.
Yes.